Stop! Please.
Oh, shit.
We have a multiple 600 in progress for most of each. Subject is 25 and appears to have shit his pants.
Get back here!
What's up? We are on tour. Oh my goodness, where am I off to next? San Francisco, California, June 5th and 6th. Ontario, California, Charlotte, North Carolina, Oxnard, California, Tempe, Arizona, Pasadena, California, Bakersfield, California. Oh shit, staying home for a little bit. Only in California. Okay, back to business. Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Richmond, Virginia, Austin, Texas, Corpus Christi, Texas, Raleigh, North Carolina, Houston, Texas, Albuquerque, New Mexico, St. Louis, Missouri, Salt Lake City, Utah, Portland, Oregon, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Las Vegas, Nevada. A little bit Elvis. That was my Elvis impersonation. It was terrible. It was just terrible. A little less conversation, a little more action. Okay, Seattle, Washington. Once again, I am based in Los Angeles, California. I'm always at the Comedy Store and the Hollywood Improv. Catch me at local shows, too. What I just read was on my headlining dates. And please rate, review, like, subscribe. Check me out on the Community Service Podcast Instagram, Community Service Podcast Facebook, and TikTok. We have multiple pages. Send your prank stories, your poop stories, your party stories into the Community Service Podcast Gmail. Also, let me know what stories of mine you want to see on stage. Email us or DM us at the Community Service Podcast Gmail. Much love. I love you all. Thank you for coming out to the shows. And yeah, much love, man. God is good. God's coming for the chomos. Yeah. Wake up. Yeah. Peace. You know, I was liking the blue symbol more, and the more I look at that sunset symbol, I'm liking that more, huh?
Yeah, I love that orange. That like,
it's nice.
yeah,
it's a glow. We're just talking about my Brandon. No big deal, Brandon. We need to get as big as Coke.
yes.
Pablo Escobar. No, as a joke. Coca-Cola products. I want to retire. Can I retire? I want to retire. It's all happening West Side. Jesus is king, bitch. West Side. Fuck you, chomos. Shoot you in your dick, pedophiles. We're starting off hot. I had sugar. I've been drinking parasite cleanses. I forgot to bring it out. We'll talk about that later. There's worms in your booty hole that make you horny and want sugar. They come out at midnight and make Backpage a good decision. You know what I'm saying? You fucking squares don't even know what Backpage are. It's a hooker site. Don't go down that rabbit hole. Stick to the jerk parlors. Be innocent. Just kidding. Good luck. Good luck. Go to the beach. Go to nature. Young bucks born into internet porn. Good luck. You're demented. Your brain's rotten. You're retarded. Back to shooting chomos in the dick. Insert video here. We went shooting at the Sawmill Tactical Training Site in Greenville. Well, I was headlining Greenville. I don't believe Sawmill is actually in Greenville because it was a 45-minute drive. So don't quote me on this shit. I don't need a technical term. Well, that's over there. I'm not from the area, motherfucker. And now I know how to shoot a machine gun. Rambo style. 3-man gunner. Tripod. We went shooting the homie Brendan Cameron. He's the man. He's big dog in the wheat space. And he hit me up, and he's friends with Justin Martindale. His cousins is Justin Martindale's husband. I got to get Justin on. I love that big homo. Don't tell him I said that. He's a big guy. You know what I mean? I'm just kidding. He's married. Big homo. Oh, God. What's wrong with me? What the fuck? He's not going to do the show. I heard you call me a big homo. Well, yeah, you're 6'4" and you're gay. It's a big homo. Anyhow, Jesus. Brendan Cameron's the homie. He's cousins to Justin Martindale's husband. And lovely man, lovely couple. Love both of them. And he said, hey, you want to go shoot guns? And I was like, fuck yeah. I didn't check none of this shit. Bruce was like, let me make sure this guy isn't a killer. You know, he seems a little squirrely. Yeah, you know, somebody dropped him on his head. I'm sure he'd laugh at that. He knows what I'm talking about. You talking over here, talking over there. Who you talking to? I'm the same way. Game recognized game, my brother. Anyways, Bruce fact checks this shit. Turns out he's a nice guy. He's a trustworthy guy. I was like, you're a pussy. I just go and be like, well, if I die, I die. You know, just hope it's not in the deliverance way. You know?
Yeah.
Anyhow, we go shooting, bro. We go to this place called Sawmill Tactical. He's got vets, these warriors. These motherfuckers are ripped, by the way. They're all I'm like, Tony, come on, man. Tony, I should have wore a flannel. It was hot though. Gotta hide these little snakes right here. Hey, I got BB guns. Anyways, these motherfuckers, super soldiers, vets, multiple tours to Iraq, Afghanistan. I met like three dudes were with me the most of the time, but I met like 5, and I can't differentiate whose stories what, but I believe all of them did multiple tours. They come back. They're all hustlers. They start their own businesses, start security firms, did some independent contracting, leveled up to the point to where they started a foundation and company where they hunt child traffickers. And I was like, I am a manifester because I've been praying to God. Man, I just wish I met some super soldiers that hunt child molesters and took care of business. And God said, here you go. Here you go, Craig. Here are these angels hunting the chomos. And they set up that Rambo. I should know the names of the guns. I'm sorry. We'll Google it afterwards. What's the Rambo gun? It was in Rambo. I have pictures of it. Insert photo here. I fucked those words up big time, didn't I? There's a lot of guns in Rambo, but M60 machine gun. Yep, that's the guy. That's the guy. That's a 3-man gunner, and he just handling it by himself. Ooh, we had the Rambo gun. Well, that's Rambo 5 with the 50 cal. I'm not talking about that one. Yeah, back to that top left, the M60. We were shooting that motherfucker right there. Anyways, I've just prayed to God for super soldier child molester hunters. And then God said, here you go. Here, I'm wearing their flannel right now. They're, sorry. That's Sawmill Tactical. The hat. Okay, here's my only gripe with this. I wanted to wear the hat, but I got a peanut head, and I'm going to put it on, but you're going to see. It looks like a little yarmulke or something. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Remember, it's the other guys. You got scared there, didn't you? It's dope, but you know what I mean? It hides my face. I'll wear it. I was wearing it shooting. I like backwards cap. I'm a picky Pete. So this one's got the gold buckle and the flappy thing. I don't like the gold. When I wear it backwards, I don't want the gold buckle. This is all blacked out. Blend. You know what I mean? You get picky in your old age, but we got to rock it. This is Black Flag Innocence. And they hunt child traffickers. And I was like, it was so cool. I was like, hey, you guys kill them? You shoot them when no one's looking? You know? They're like, dude, we'll go to jail. But we catch them and we get them prosecuted. I was like, pussy. I'm kidding. These guys could hunt me down so quick. Holy shit. So the whole time we're shooting this M60 machine gun, I was plugging Black Flag International, Black Flag Innocence, and then I'd say, Chomo in your dick. And then I just go, and these clips, I'm not certain how many rounds there are. They look like they're 20 rounds. Google how much a standard clip for an M60 is. maybe 20, 25 rounds. Anyways, they kept linking them up and making them into like 100, 150 rounds. So you just shot for a while and heated up that barrel. 100 round? No. Anyways, I guess you could link it up as long as you want. That's the crazy shit about this shit. Just have a half-mile long bullet belt. You'll melt the damn barrel off. Anyhow, they kept linking them up for longer, and you would shoot it, and the shells pop off. And the shells are incredibly hot. But you're so cracked out on adrenaline, so all these things are just burning my skin. And I had all these little... And I, you're just like this. And then when it's done, you go... Ow! It like dawns on you. The adrenaline, you don't feel shit until it's already singed you. And then the homie was like, yeah, dude, I'm doing war and shit. And he used better words than this, Combat. I believe he said combat. He said he shot around and the bullet popped up, went in his shirt. And he's getting... But he's getting shot at, so he can't exactly get the... Ow! Ooh, ow! Oh, my God. And then this, Caleb had this beautiful AR-15 he tricked it out to the 9. These guys, oh my God, their weapons, I can't explain it, but you know how in the car world, there's Porsches and Lamborghinis and all these other things? They have that in the tactical world. And I'm shooting it, and it's just like butter, just butter. I hate my Glock. What did I buy? Now, I love my Glock, but... They were telling me their Glock has anywhere from $1,500 to $2,000 worth of modifications to make it shoot the way they want it to. And I was like, mine's just basic 4-cylinder, no power steering, just plastic handle, no little sandpaper on your hands. I should have got a Sig Sauer P226 Scorpion Navy SEAL. And Sig Sauer P223, the little pocket carry. Anyhow, they were telling me to just get the best shit because I was like, I get a Glock and then I could trick it out. And they're like, or you could just get the thing that's already tricked out. And I was like, yeah. That's the pistol the Navy SEALs carry. And now I need more guns. That's the moral of the story. I got a list. I got a short list. They're valuable. They hold their value. And if they don't, you just rob someone. Am I right? Am I right? That was a joke, folks. No robbing. You go to hell, you evil bastard. If you're going to steal from anybody, steal from, what's that called? The chomos on that list. The sexual predator list.
Yeah.
What's it called? Just that, I guess. Yeah, go rob them. They can't legally have firearms, and everybody hates them. Hey man, don't get me going. We're shooting with the hunters. This is fantastic. There's hope. There's hope more men rise up. I'd sign up. That's the only time I'd ever sign up for war. Wait, you want to hunt? You want to hunt the chomos? Making all the laws and telling us what to do? Telling us for a cow not to fart? That's who's telling us to do it. I'm right. You read that little list. It's all the powerful men of the world. You telling me what to do? Oh, you go fuck yourself. I'm signing up with fucking Black Flag and Sawmill, boy. Oh, shit. We could shoot, too. Me and Brucey, boy. Bruce showed me up a couple times, that punk-ass motherfucker. I was like, hey, man, tone it down, bro. He's a good shot, man. I'm a good shot, too. I have my moments, though. With most weapons, I was pretty damn accurate. And, with a couple of them, I was not. I was like, oh, man, fuck this one. Get this out of here. I like that one. Give me that one. There's a difference. It's like different cars. It's hard to explain. Until you shoot them all side by side. And they had the MP5, the little submachine gun. We had the full M60. We had AR-15. We had 6 hours P226s. We had Kimbers, 1911. Actually, Kimber 2011. That's like the Pimp Mac Daddy. One of the best guns out there. So all the gunslingers say. And I'm pretty damn accurate. So what's funny is we were recommended to these warriors by a tiny little gay man, and they think we're comedians from Hollywood. Recommended or linked up by, I don't know how else to describe it than saying a tiny little gay man, a twink. Forgive me if I'm offending you, but it's just funny because they thought we were going to be, when you go to the gun, they train people to shoot weapons. And when you're a new booty and you go to shoot guns, they're like, how much do you know? How much do you not know? How dangerous are you? Because you can bring a dumb fuck to the range and they just turn around like, and have no finger discipline, trigger discipline. Your gun is never supposed to be on the trigger unless you're ready to shoot. That's rule number one. And rule number one is, I believe, act as if every gun is loaded, even though it's not. Because it ain't no game, son. And so we have the basics. He's taken a class. I've taken a couple classes. And we actually can hit some targets. So our first round up, I'm plinking like a motherfucker. And they did not expect that shit. And I was like, honest to God, like after we're shooting for a while, are we better than you expected? They're like, dude, we thought you guys were going to suck. And we're going to have to teach you how to hold it, how to not put your finger on the trigger. Because people are stupid, though, will turn around with a loaded gun. And you're like, dude, you can't do that. And we're hitting some shit, man. But these guns get heavy after a while, especially if you're holding an assault rifle fully loaded. And I was just hitting this target, and I was accurate as fuck. And then my left hand started getting weak. And then all of a sudden, I'd hit the bush 12 feet to the left. And then I just turn around. I put it down, but I'll be like, I don't even remember saying this, but Bruce said they could not stop laughing because I'm struggling after a while. I was hitting it, ting, 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 ting. And then I started going, and I just look back and go, how do you guys do war? Like, I'm gassed 5 minutes into this shit. Nobody's shooting back. And then when you're shooting machine guns, there's a lot of technical errors. There's a lot of pistols, not so much. It's more simple mechanisms and shit. I can't explain it, but just looking at it, you could tell. But fully auto machine guns, there's a lot can go wrong, a lot of moving parts. And so this shit kept jamming when we were getting ready to shoot, so much so that we had to switch weapons and they needed to fix that. And they're like, yeah, imagine that when you're in combat. And I'm like, no, I don't want to. That's why I do comedy, boys. That's why I tell the jokes. And I'm over there trying to explain to them some gnarly shit, like with performing. And I'm like, who am I talking to? You guys do war, I'm like, dude, this one time in Dayton, I crashed into a snowbank. And they're like, yeah, the Al Qaeda fired a RPG at our helicopter. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go tuck my penis in over there, sit down like a woman, because I'm in the presence of alpha males over here. These motherfuckers, holy shit! I made them laugh though. Man, hunting the chomos, fuck them up, dog. West Side. Jesus is king, bitch. Archangel Michael coming for that ass. Truth is coming, baby. Fuck you and your little fucking anti-beef ticks. Fuck you, Bill Gates, you cocksucker. No pussy getting motherfucker. He's getting it, but it's illegal and not consensual. Anyhow, should we go to Love and Light? No, fuck Bill Gates. His father started Planned Parenthood to kill people of color. Google it. It's in the mission statement. And he loves... What a swell guy. Okay, maybe we'll edit that. Just the word, the wax. Oh, yeah, I guess, of course, let me thank them all. Shout out to the camera guy, operator overalls. Turns out he's a gunslinger too. I looked up the cameraman. Everybody's got guns over there. Sawmill Tactical was the facility that let us shoot there. Black Flag International is the clothing company I'm wearing on my hat right here. And Black Flag Innocence is the company that hunts child traffickers. And then the homie Caleb Water, vet. He was a medic too and a soldier. And Hunter Gochinar, I don't know if I said that right, and the man Eric Clary. They all came out to the show, brought some other boys with them, more soldiers. And, man, God bless these fellas. Now we just need to direct to the correct enemies. You know what I mean? Just a little. What if we used all our resources with law enforcement and police and military to hunt child traffickers, rapists, and murderers, and anybody embezzling large sums of money, like robbing the people of their fortune? I mean, like the real thieves. I mean, yeah, it's bad to rob somebody for $50, but I'm talking about the motherfuckers taking all our tax money and robbing, like the $800 million that went missing for the homeless, like that stuff. What if we did that? ICE for chomos. Go get a chomo. Also, too, I thought of a solution for illegal immigrants, because you know I love most of them, all of them, except for the bad ones. What if they get in trouble and arrested, then they gotta go, and then the ones selling hot dogs, you leave them alone. The ones gardening, you leave them alone. The ones taking care of children, you leave them alone. But if they get arrested for a DUI or some shit, you got to go. Kick them in the dick too. Fuck them real quick. You know what I mean? If I'm just saying they got anger, they got this anger, they gotta take it out on somebody. Hey, if you fucked up, that's fair. If you're driving under the influence, a good kick to the dick and send you on your way. Seems fair to me. That sounds reasonable. Why are you looking at me like I'm a crazy?
But what's the blood alcohol content on somebody you get to kick in the dick? Like, it's
Oh,
gotta
bad.
be
Oh, bad.
higher than .08.
Oh, yeah. 2 beers, no kick.
Yeah.
22 beers, kick.
There you go.
Come on.
All right,
I'm fair. Come on.
I'm on board.
2 beers, let him go. Let him go. Take his keys. 6 beers, let him go. Come on. It's America.
Yeah.
Did he hit anything?
Yeah.
Inanimate object? Let him go. Okay, he messed some sprinklers up. Kick him in the dick. Fair is fair. More men need to be knocked out. Too many people talking too much shit for no reason. We're fighting amongst each other, and we gotta harness this shit up. And I'm so tired of people being mad at like the rich, because I'm for the record, I'm mad at the rich, but the rich I'm mad at is the rich that's trying to own humanity and all resources and countries and companies. Anything below, I mean, I swear to God, I don't even think it gets truly true evil until like the billionaire status, because most people trying to make it's just trying to grow. Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like most people, like this influencer I follow that I respect and love, Hormozy, he's always talking about building a business and how he failed, I forgot, but something like 40 times. And now he's worth like $300 million. That motherfucker's dope. That motherfucker's an angel. It's not until you get to this insane crazy shit where you want to own all the diamond mines and all the oil and all the lithium. That's when I'm like, up. Don't go get the guy that owns 12 Jamba Juices. That ain't it. It's the guy that owns the water resources. That's the evil fucker. You catch my drift. Oh, we dropping gems, homie. Chomo Hunter, son. Oh, I forgot. They gave me this cute little wedding knife. It's funny. I said it's a wedding knife. I was the only one. But look how cute. That's a cute wedding knife. Non-threatening. Cut a lime. Stab your cousin if he's acting up. Calm down.
Yeah.
Letter opener. Marlo's first knife. As soon as he turns 5, here you go, Marlo. Here you go. Don't worry. I got a little one. I'll give it to him right now. You know what I mean? We ain't raising no soul boys. We chomo hunters, son. Chomo hunter. Dude, how cute is that? They gave us a knife. The brand is ALMAR. Almar Quick Steel. Sold at Sawmill Tactical. Check them out. Cute little stiletto. But I did say, oh my God, that's such a perfect knife for a wedding. Look at this little wedding knife. And then Bruce said, that was the most Mexican shit you've ever said right there, dog. I said, Papateri's on Holmes. What's up, fool? That's from a movie. This is so cute. Look at the action on that. Just cute. Immediately after hanging out with these guys, I was like, I need walkie-talkies. I need to communicate if the systems go down. And also my son likes walkie-talkies, so I bought the cute little colorful ones for the children. You know, he's got the orange one. But then I turned them on. I'm like, these walkie-talkies are racist. Listen to this.
Power on.
That's Asian. Did you hear that?
Power on.
That's made in China. I should have got the made of American ones. Son of a bitch. Anyways, 3-mile radius, $10 each. Nice. What a deal. I didn't need the Motorola's. I don't run a craft services company. Is the hot dogs ready? Are the hot dogs ready? The elites are getting mad. They want some wieners to suck. You know the catering companies always have the walkie-talkies. Yeah. The deviled eggs are ready. These fuckers are gonna stink later.
Power on.
Power on. Roger Donna, over and out.
Power on.
We need one of them buttons. Power on. Holy shit, you can't make this up, folks. Power on. Power on. Bao Feng. Bao Feng. You gotta say it like that. Come on, man. Come on. Come on. What are you gonna get canceled from? Trader Joe's? Bao Feng.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. Trader Ming. Power on. Power on. Oh, dear. What a cool world we live in. Minus the war and genocide, and Chomo's running the world. The nature's cool. If you really think about it, I know I eat a lot of mushrooms, and I know I smoke a lot of weed, and I think a little different, and something's afoot. But if you really, really think about it, on how this planet is ran, and how it could be ran, there is actually no reason food shouldn't be free and abundant. It grows naturally before we started doing our thing. And we can have produce growing in every possible corner on earth where there's sun and soil. Every side of the freeway can be apple orchards. Every tree on this block can be an orange tree, lemon tree, grapefruit tree. Everything can be food. And we grow eucalyptus, which is nice, but it's not. It's an invasive tree to the state of California, and it's actually full of oil, and it lights fire like a fucking match head. I didn't know this stuff. I follow a lot of crunchy hippies. Then you Google it, and you're like, oh, they were planted. Oh, they're extremely bad for wildfires. Oh, we should put them in the desert. No, where there's no water and there's drought, and Karen Bass turns off the water. And then we got Spencer Pratt coming, this fucking dumb fuck. God help us. Devil or devil? Deviled egg or deviled turd? What's is it? Spencer's the turd.
You got Nithya ramen.
I like ramen.
Yeah.
The soup. I never heard no Nithya.
She's the other choice.
I'll choose her. I don't even need. It sucks. Who is this lady? But all I know it's a brat that is so out of touch, he doesn't even know what struggle is. I mean, I guess his house burned down, but you know what I mean? Like, this kid is the quintessential silver spoon kid. Or this other evil lady that clearly looked the other way and did awful shit during the fires. Wasn't even around. Who's this? Not I'll vote for her. I mean, what else have I got to lose? I can't vote for Spencer, dumb fuck, and Karen, evil bitch. Urban planner, immigrants. I like immigrants. Unless they get arrested, and then you kick them in the dick, you send them out. That's fair. Then you just got people being on even better behavior than they already were. What? What have we got to lose? Anyhow, I am a bit radical, I realize sometimes. I say things. I get passionate. I don't know. It feels right in my heart of hearts most of the time. It's that Boston? It's that Boston.
Probably, yeah.
That Boston blood Tea Party. We're founded on not paying taxes, yet we pay horrible taxes to pedophiles. Was there really a sketch about Epstein on SNL recently?
Yeah.
Was it funny? I didn't watch it.
I mean, as they just bring up all the stuff he's done in joke format. It was all right, as Will Ferrell played him.
That's not good, though, because we haven't even arrested anybody. That would be fine if there was justice.
Yeah, they did it to like troll Trump if he was watching, basically, but it's not actually causing any change or anything.
Yeah. Seems like it dismisses it even more.
Right, exactly.
Or it's a joke when in reality we should have trials.
Yeah.
And people must pay for their evil deeds. Chomo Hunter. All right, that made me better change the topic now. We've been on this for too long. I was shooting with them. We were shooting. Yeah. It's topical for once. It's topical. How do we fix this? How do we change our systems? Honestly, we would be fine if the government just moved out of the way. If they would stop putting all these bullshit shits. I was hanging out with Brendan Cameron, and he's heavy in the weed space, and he's like, dog, you won't believe. The moment it became super, super legal is when the government comes in and all the regulations happen, and it pushes all the small mom and pop weed growers out, and all the big ones come in, and it gets consolidated. And instead of 3,000 weed companies, there's now 5. And I was like, yeah, that sounds like every industry. If we just stop that and everybody could have their own mom and pop business, and we stop consolidating into these giant evil bastards, it's insane that we just allow it. When are we going to stand up? That one just says, I need therapy. I swear to God. I need therapy.
Aren't you in therapy?
Yeah. It doesn't work. No, it actually does. I wrote that because I was on the road one week, so I skipped therapy, and then she was in vacation in Italy for 2 weeks, so I missed 3 weeks in a row. And I didn't think I do it because I know it works, but also like I'm busy and I'm a dude. Like I won't fix my leg for like a couple months. I'll just limp. I'm like my father. So I'm like, I don't need it. But then when you don't have it for like a month, sometimes you're like, oh, that shit helps. Oh, I was on edge. I was yelling at everybody. I yelled at my agent. I regret that. He called man. My man. Oh, man. All I needed to do was shoot some guns. You got to do something, though. Whether it's therapy or nature or shoot guns or dodgeball or whatever the fuck your bag is. Yoga, Pilates. You gotta take care of yourself. Even if you're, struggling, find some time to do something for yourself. You're going to go nuts. If you're a single mom, get the oldest kid to babysit the younger kids, and you go to the spa for one damn day. Get jerked off by an old lady. Okay, that went dark. I'm sorry. It's jokes, folks. It's jokes. That one just says heroin. I'm addicted to heroin. Yeah. The hot food bar. It's not even that much. Actually, I take that back. The pizza's not that much. They have bomb pizza. They give you a square, like a 6x6 square for $8. I could barely finish it. I'm so full. Oh. I mean, I know it's still pizza, but at least it's organic. No seed oils, no Monsanto, no Bill Gates. Little beef tick up in your dick hole. Well, I guess I never finished the Greenville rant. Greenville is a lovely town, man. Cute. The water was a little brown, but the river was gorgeous. I put my feet in it, and good food. We ate at this pho restaurant, and good people, good shows, good club. It was just lovely. Good guns, good bullets. Greenville slaps, bro. I go to a lot of places and they're not all awesome, and Greenville is awesome. That's a weird compliment, but you know, you go to some places and you're like, you know, you can move away, run, children, run. What is here? That sounds so rude, but if you travel a lot, that we are not all created the same. There's some places where I'm like, I don't even want to say it because I got a tour there again. I remember what you said. But some places you don't want to go. You're like, Oh, this is funny. So at home, I'm busy as fuck. Like, I'm a workaholic. Despite all my words, I'm not lazy. It's relentless. I rarely have a moment to myself. I literally try to sneak it in. I'll be like, okay, in between my son and my shows, I could go to the sauna for 1 hour and sweat and decompress. Like, I'm going, man. Sneak in a date once in a while. And what I'm getting at is, on the road, sometimes you got nothing. It's the only time I have a moment to catch up and actually sleep in or do nothing, unless I get an audition and then all of a sudden I'm studying that. But there's these moments on the road where you're like, wow, I can do nothing. I can do nothing. This is such a foreign feeling for me. By the way, it was all I knew for a decade prior. That's the irony of me as a person. It's like, I swear to God, for 10 years, I did nothing. That was a couple years I didn't have a job. I just sold weed, but barely, not even like a real drug dealer, just barely making a few hundred a month to go drink. Like, it was not good. It was not. It was the lowest, like, I wouldn't even call me a drug dealer. It was mainly to support my habit. Like, it was never to profit. It was to break even on that habit. Anyhow, so on the road, you have sometimes we don't have a car on the road. We have to Uber everywhere. So, like, let's say you want to go on that hike, but it's an hour and a half away. You don't really do that because you're like, I can't. Like, if I know someone with a car or rent a car, we could do this, but I'm not Ubering an hour away. It's crazy. It's expensive and just stupid. I don't know why. It just stresses you out, like traveling too far from the gig before the gig. And what I'm getting at is, like, the first day we were not shooting guns and we slept in and there was like nothing to do, and we found a coffee shop and we're just sitting on this bench in the sun in this parking lot, like genuinely happy. Like, you know, like, like nice weather, good coffee, a bench. Like, look at this. And then we just started laughing because I was like, Bruce, if you asked me to do this in Los Angeles, I would be like, are you out of your fucking mind? You want me to sit on a bench in a parking lot and bask in the sun? But on the road, it was like heaven. It was like, wow. And it is all perspective and attitude, because at home, I'd be like, fuck this. Let's go to the beach. I'm going to go with my son. I'm going to go to the shows. But here I was like, we were just sitting there enjoying ourselves in a lot. And we both acknowledged that, like, this in any other circumstance would be a shitty day. But because it was just nice weather and we had nothing to do, we're just like this, just chilling. And then we went to the river and got some roast beef. Yeah, just sitting on a bench. Something about that. Something about doing nothing feels real good. Once in a while, doing nothing all the time, you're just like, I have no purpose. I'm not a man. I'm an empty vessel. What have I to live for? Go garden, you dumb fuck. All you gotta do is garden. You'd be like, ooh, look at them begonias. You see them flowers coming in? Nobody can be sad when your begonias are blooming. Go try. I double dare you. Ooh. I revived this orchid. My jasmine bush smells divine. My woman's bush, on the other hand, whew, stinky. I had a funny story with Mark Norman. I probably shouldn't share, but it's so funny. So it was during the Netflix as a Joke festival, and he was hopping in the OR at the Comedy Store, and he's bumping me, and I don't even care. It said popping loud, special guest, Mark Norman. I'm like, yeah. He's like, I'm sorry I'm going before you. I was like, dog, I don't care. Because it was Ian Edwards and me, and he went in between us. I was like, dude, Ian Edwards, I love him too, but he's brought me up 12 times. You've never brought me up once. I was like, I would love it. Thank you. And then we're chilling in the hallway at the Comedy Store. And he said, you had Catherine on the pod, huh? And I was like, yeah. He's like, looks like you had a shot. And I was like, yeah. I was like, we actually dated. And he's like, yeah. And he's like, how was it? She's a looker, And I was like, it was great. And then he's smiling. And I was like, I said to him, I was like, her pussy stinks, though. And he started laughing. And I was like, smell my finger. No, I was just kidding. But it doesn't even stink. I just said that to get the laugh.
Right.
It smells quite lovely. And then he's laughing. I'm like, oh, no. He's like a joke machine. What if he just says that? I heard your pussy stinks, Because he has to. He's so funny because he has to say the joke. He couldn't not say the joke to where I'm like, oh, no. Now that information is floating in his joke, AI mind. He's like a joke machine. He's not AI, but it's like he's like a Terminator of jokes, where it's just always calculating jokes. What can I say about and I just thought that was funny. I don't know if I offended anybody, but it was all jokes. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
It's funny. I was like, it doesn't even stink, but I never told him that. I just said it for the bit. Anyhow. Don't clip that up.
No.
Uh-oh. So just like talking shit. His dick stinks. I was joking. It smells lovely. Beautiful coochie. Okay, let me change the subject here. What the? Nice ass. Okay, Greg. I miss it. Okay, all right. Okay, I need therapy. That's right. Oh, God. I'm tired. I got up early. I've been getting up early. What the fuck? Man. What the fuck was that? I've been having my son early. This fucker's got energy. Energy. How does he do it? He doesn't even drink these. He always has energy. I've been doing parasite cleanse, but with my sisters making papaya pineapple juices and putting papaya seeds in them. But you can't put more than a teaspoon of papaya seeds because it feels like it kills off too many worms and you feel nauseous. There's die-off symptoms. So they say. That's crazy. You know how crazy my family is? So we've been taking dog dewormer for a while now. And then I told you my dad's buddy healed himself.
Yeah.
And he's been taking dog dewormer. And then I asked him, is he still taking it? He said, no. He's taking horse dewormer now. And I could not stop laughing because he was just serious. He just said it so matter of fact. And I was like, you know how insane, like how ridiculous that sentence is? And then cut to my uncle's sick, my dad's brother. And he's having some shit, some brain issues, some Alzheimer's shit. And my father said, he's got a worm in his head and he needs to take dog dewormer. He's the smart one, but he won't take the dog dewormer. Who's so smart now? And then he just laughs. I'm like, it's your brother. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. That's how we're just ruthless with jokes on both sides. Mexican side might be even worse. I don't understand people I understand horse dewormer and dog dewormer is a crazy thing. And in parasites, you may not believe it or whatever. But if you have terminal anything, what the fuck have you got to lose? Like, that's in my head, I'm like, fuck it. I heard that helped that lady in Australia. I was like, go. The fuck you gotta lose, you dum-dums? It happened on the internet, too. Because I'm not going to name names. I'm getting smarter with my wisdom, my old age. Oh, back in my day, we made fifis. Homemade pocket pussies. You boys get them off Amazon. Fucking lames. But I saw a woman with her husband struggling with baby stuff, getting pregnant, and doing all the Western medicine, the very expensive, very painful, I don't even know the name of it. You know what I'm talking about. They inject hormones and eggs and stuff into you and do all sorts of stuff. I heard it's very painful and very expensive. And then it's not my place to suggest this because it's not my business. But when I see somebody struggling and I have a tidbit of information that may help, that may be the Hail Mary, that may save them money and give them what they want. I just said, like, hey, there's this toad venom that makes you vomit, that cleans up your system, and it's supposed to help a lot with those issues. And it's happened, like, it's helped people that I don't know directly, but I know through the homie, like, several times. And you could talk to them, you know, if you don't believe me, you know, just like talk to the lady that she did this thing that helped. And then they're like, and this is after trying Western medicine 3 times and then failing. And then they're like, nah. And then they try it again. And in my head, I'm like, you're 0 for 3. That one's $150. What have you got to lose? And I see them going through the same struggle again. And once again, my heart goes out to them. I just want them to get what they want. It's all love. But in like my logical fucking autistic brain is like, just try the fucking shit. Yeah, it sucks and you puke for 30 straight minutes. But hey, that's the price. You puked out all your whatever the negative toxic shit was. I mean, it's whether you believe in this stuff or not, it's almost just a puke is a purge. You get rid of poison. So logically thinking, you vomiting out all these horrible shit that's toxic in our food, from heavy metals to microplastics to seed oils, which is not even seed oils. It's like 2 chemicals away from motor oil, and we've been eating it for 50 years. It's insane. It's like you're puking out that shit, which probably just allows your body to heal itself and do what it's supposed to do. And it's just so logical. I mean, it makes sense in my head is what I'm trying to say. Doesn't that just make sense?
Yeah.
Like, you get food poisoning, you puke it out, you get rid of the poison. I know you're not sick in that sense, but you're puking out impurities. Watch out. I'm going to make it. Ready? Oh, that was close. That was so close. That was my notes. I didn't even know if I needed them anymore. Why would I do that? Anyhow, my point is, what have you got to lose? Take the shot. Swing the bat. What the fuck? People aren't dying from ivermectin, so fucking why not? Why not? What have you got to lose? Anyways, let me teach you trigger discipline with my Glock. I scare him every time. It's a lighter. It's a lighter. It's not a gun. Anyways, for those of you that are into pistols but don't know a thing about pistols, here's basic lesson. Activists. Yeah, go be an activist with a blicky. It's a Bic lighter. It's a joke. Activists, every gun. I can't talk no more. We got to end the show. Activist. Act as if every gun is loaded, and this is, you never put it there. Never. You put it right here. You only put it there when you're ready to shoot. You put it on the side. I ain't going to say no more because that's the basics. That's all. That's who am I kidding? I'm no gun expert. Where is the lighter? This is so cool. I mean, it's probably not good for the children, but it's fun for me. It's a lighter, folks. Oh, do we have the information on the 100th monkey effect that I was
Yeah.
trying to speak about, but I sounded like a damn fool? I sounded like a damn monkey.
I mean, you had everything about it. We just didn't know the name of it. It was monkeys. It was on an island.
And then I want to just read a quick little summary of it because that shit was so fascinating to me. Smoking Promises. Shout out to the homies. Support their company. Good people. Broken Promises. The clothing company. Smoking Promises. The weed company. I get no money from them. I just much love and I respect hustlers. Also, I have to apologize to Ryan Sickler because I rolled him the shittiest joint. And I have had PTSD because I can roll good joints. But it was on camera.
Yeah.
I was like nervous. I don't know. I failed him.
It smoked.
Yeah, but every other minute he was picking weed out of his mouth. I was like, I wrote him a loose paper, loose weed, shitty joint. This one's high and tight, nice. Every now and then a little tip might come out, but he was getting the whole enchilada. Okay, Hunt. My apologies, Ryan Sickler. You're the fucking man. I should have rolled you a real man's joint. Rolled you a little pussy loose goose. Spruce goose. Okay, back to business. The 100th monkey effect is an esoteric idea claiming. I thought they did it.
Well, that's the name they use for everything now. They call it the 100th monkey effect, but the actual original instance was
They study some monkeys' behavior. While studying the group, the team would drop sweet potatoes and wheat on the beach to observe the troops' behavior. The monkeys' behavior. I'm going to call them monkeys because troops keep throwing me off.
yeah.
In 1954, the paper was published indicating the first observances of one monkey, Emo, washing her sweet potatoes in the water.
Basically, they taught this one monkey one monkey figured out how to wash its sweet potato so that there wouldn't be sand on it, and it started teaching all the older monkeys in the group how to do that. And slowly but surely, everybody throughout the group learned how to do it.
And then monkeys
once-
on other islands started doing it.
And
right?
they said like it took a certain amount of monkeys, but once that number of monkeys, they called it the 100th monkey. Once that monkey learned how to do it, then it started happening on other islands.
That's the information I was looking for. That is so fascinating, and apparently that can happen with humans, to where enough of us wake up and we stop paying pedophiles taxes. The 100th Patriot effect happens, and then we get consciousness back. We get clean water back. We abolish all chemicals that cause harm to humanity, and we go organic Hispanic with some internet. Who doesn't like some internet porn? You know, you got to live a little. It's pretty bad, but anyways. Yeah, group consciousness. The one, the unified field, as they call it. Oh, fun stuff. See, I'll learn this shit, and then a few months will go by, and then I'll remember one sliver of information, and then I can't even find it anymore.
And I feel like you get a lot of this from like Instagram reels, which aren't as easily searchable.
No, they're not.
So like we search for it, and it's like unless somebody wrote an article that.
Shout out to Instagram for being extremely difficult with searching anything and everything. Ever heard of Google and like DuckDuckGo, where you just type in anything close to the word and it pops up?
Right.
But you have to get it every letter, every underscore. You know who I'm looking for. I'm not looking for the guy with 7 followers. Give me the guy with 700,000 followers. Not that that matters, but with the account that has the information is my point. It's usually not the guy with 7 followers. It's crazy. Fantastic. Oh, God, I got too high. Why do I smoke weed? It makes everything harder. I'm done with it. I need to take a break.
Yeah. Oh, from weed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look how sad I got. They gave me too much, and I smoked it all. And I've been waking up with weed headaches and shit. You know how much weed you gotta smoke and eat to wake up with a weed hangover?
It's a lot.
It's too much. Oh, God. 100th monkey effect. 100 monkeys quit smoking weed. Help me. Jesus. Maybe. I ain't quitting. I thought about it for a minute.
Good.
I ain't quitting.
You were close.
I'll pump the brakes. The same thing happens every time. I love it. And I just huff it, I kiss it, I marry it, I lick it, I smoke it. I didn't say it. You know I was going to say. And then I just do it too much. And then I drop my son, you know. Oops, slippery little Gus. That was a joke. Stop it. He's so big. This guy's a brick house, man. Just on her. Yeah. Well, folks, what are you doing to hunt chomos? Huh? That shit's crazy. Man, these guys were cool. Just straight soldiers. Straight soldiers, bro. Trained. Tactical motherfuckers. Seen it. Been through it. All had pretty level, all were, you know, you could always tell when someone's a little. Shout out to these boys. Man, if you ever want to, these awesome vets. And if they ever want to do ayahuasca, come on down. Puke in a bucket. Bring your Glock. Did we got a poop story? I believe. Yeah. We're getting to the end of this. Any lessons I learned? I learned to just let it go. I think I need not make up excuses. I'll just tell the story. My manager called me, but it was like the worst possible time in humanity. I just got off a long plane to a gig. I loaded up 7 luggages in the Uber. We're going to the hotel to check in, to shower, and go do a show. I don't want to talk. He called me, and I thought I was about business, and he just wanted to shoot the shit. And I just went off like, get me money, motherfucker. I'm tired of this shit. No, I didn't. I don't know. I didn't like my energy about it normally. But I just shouldn't have answered. Solved the problem. Let it go. Let it be. And then you just text, hey, what was it? What's up? And then you don't get in a conversation when you shouldn't be in a conversation. If you're tired, exhausted, or hungry, or cranky, like, don't talk. Don't answer. Call back later. Solves the problem. Boom. Right?
Yeah.
It's that simple. That's something I'm learning, is sometimes it's just simple. I saw that on a fucking TikTok because the guy was asked, it's in a movie, I believe. He said, what's the biggest lie you've ever been told? And he said it's not that simple. And the guy's waiting for the response. He's like, what's not that simple? And he's like, no, that's the lie. It's not that simple. It is simple. And I know there can be 50 million obstacles in the way of you and your destination, and your dream, and your goals, and your job, or whatever it may be, in your relationship. But it is that simple in the sense to where, like, if you want to be a chef, go walk towards the kitchen. Go to the kitchen. It's that simple. Like, sure, you could do school. Sure, you could just watch YouTube and study from there. Copy recipes. Try it on your family. Start making videos. Blow up. Get hired by a world-renowned chef, then become a world-renowned chef. It literally can happen. It does happen all the time. It's fucking insane. And it's just by walking in the kitchen or grabbing the microphone or lifting the weight. It is that simple. All you got to do is it. Look at Nike. The whole $1 billion slogan is it's successful for a reason. Just do it. That's how simple it is sometimes. 3 words. A fucking Nike slogan. Oh, I really want to go for a walk. Well, just do it, you fat fuck. Okay, that was rude, Craig. You know what I mean? Like, you just do it. Go do it. Yeah. I mean, it's in my head, it's quite common sense. You want to do stand-up? Go to the comedy club. You want to surf? Go to the ocean. You want to sew? I don't know where the seamstress hang out, but you better go find out. Seems like a loner type of crowd. The quilt community. I don't know. Maybe back in the day. Wow. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Gertrude. What's some old lady's name? Bernice. Beulah. Mm-hmm. What's another one?
Estelle.
Agnes.
Judy.
Juliet. Anita. Remember The Simpsons? Is Anita man to hug and kiss there? Hello, I need a man to hug and kiss. Remember?
Yeah.
That was a good one. Okay, sure, folks. That's all the old lady names I could think of. Trying to get a big laugh on Barbara and tough crowd. Anyways, we're getting to the poop story. All right, do they want to be named?
I think
Maybe
her
not.
first name's Michelle. That's
Okay.
not going to give anything away.
I'll begin this story by saying I'm
You
reading
want me
now,
to,
folks.
so I can play the AI voice if you want.
I don't like that voice.
It's a different one.
Oh, come in.
I picked a different.
Play the AI. Let me see.
see
Is
what
it South African AI?
I'll begin this story by saying, you wouldn't believe all the traumatic poop
Hey, hang on,
stories
hit
I
pause.
have from working retail.
This was an option, and you chose that other ET alien species.
So I try to pick based on, like, if it's a dude, I picked a dude voice.
And the dude sounds like AI.
I put extra work into trying to make this one sound.
Oh, you can edit the voice.
I can edit the words and, like, kind of put commas in to try to make it not sound
you don't
so...
have to do all that.
Well, you still see I didn't do it. It's not
AI
perfect.
AI ain't so I.
It's
You know what I mean? I'm
yeah.
saying if you have to enter a comma,
right.
the AI ain't so I.
Exactly.
But don't let them know I said that, because they're going to finger me later, man. I know what's coming. I get my little knife out. You get away, you little fuck bot. Get out of here. I got organic homemade fifis over here. You'll get your tentacles away from me.
In a small town, dollar.
Sorry.
Oh, that's how I'm just like, I don't like the way we're headed. Organic, go backwards. Clean water.
I'll begin this story by saying, you wouldn't believe all the traumatic poop stories I have from working retail in a small town, Dollar General. One of my most traumatic poop stories takes place when I was working about 7 to 8 months pregnant. I was a key holder, so typically when the managers weren't there, I had responsibility of the store. We had a little key on a ring at the end of a ruler that customers typically had to ask for at the register. One evening, I had a woman come up to me and ask for the key. However, she returned almost immediately and said I needed to attend to the restroom. The look she gave me said, "Yikes, girl, I would hate to be you right now." Now, I want to say that sometimes customers would leave the restroom door open after using it, so people would sometimes slip in without the key. And in this situation, whomever left this poop waiting for us did exactly that. The first thing that hit when I rounded the aisle was the smell. It smelled
You
like
hear
that
that?
thing fermented in their body for months, and when I saw the
It's
one-eyed
AI
monster, it
putting a
also looked the
spell on
same
us.
way. How, you might ask? The girth of this turd. This torpedo, and I feel that's being generous. I'd like to compare the width of that sucker to the widest part of my calf. How did they push that out? My child weighed less at birth. I wasn't even sure how I'd begin to get it to flush. May I remind you, I was about 7 months pregnant.
Oh.
I decided to show my coworker with me at the time
Oh.
because I just needed to know I wasn't imagining this.
No.
I also was hoping they'd help out, but once they saw it, that was out of the question. I also texted my manager and let her know what in the world I had just seen in that restroom.
I hit
But
pause.
I don't
That-
think she
that's
truly
what-
grasped.
That's when I'm calling the manager, or I'll straight up get a homeless guy outside and be like, I'll give you $20 from the register, because I'm not paying for this,
Yeah.
to grab that turd with a glove and put it in a trash can. Because this is crazy. You got to hire a homeless. Pay him well.
Yeah.
He'll do it.
Yeah.
He'll do it. Probably was him. It's probably his turd. Sorry about that. Okay, continue. Oh,
The size of it. She probably thought I was being dramatic. Anyways, I'm a pretty big problem solver, so after a bit of debating, I knew damn well I was not going to scoop that thing out of there. Instead, I came up with the brilliant idea of using our floor scraper that we use to get gum and whatnot off the floor.
oh.
I decided I would tediously chop that thing up
No.
and flush the pieces
No,
down
that's worse.
one by one.
That's worse. I'd rather just grab
After
it and be
about
done with
45
it.
minutes,
Oh.
I got the whole turd
This is
down.
a bad one. Oh.
I honestly never wanted to speak about the atrocity that had just occurred ever again. But here I am. And technically, I'm typing it out, so whatever, right? The worst/best part about this is when I was already on maternity leave, I got a text from my boss saying the torpedo turd bandit struck again. She ended up having to do the exact same, and now she's a believer.
Oh,
We never found out who did it, but we'll remember it for the rest of our lives.
that happened a couple times at Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
A couple times as a coworker, I told you we got into it.
Yeah.
We had to get sat down by manager. That's how crazy I am. I'm talking mad shit, ready to fight a boxer that's a heavyweight boxer. He could just kill me. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Why am I not terrified for my life? And I'm going, fuck you, dude. This guy could kill me. You saw him, right?
Oh, yeah.
The guy.
Yeah.
The guy. And I'm just going, what the fuck is my problem? Well, because I was right. If I feel like truth and justice are on my side, I feel like Tupac. I'll run right at you. I was like, hey, motherfucker, you shitting in here? You shitting in here? All right, I guess I got to tell this poop story. So this Trader Joe's many, many years ago. I'm not going to name names, but let's just say motherfucker was literally a boxer in a heavyweight class. He was the big one. And he used to train every day. He used to train on his lunch. And he used to eat protein. He's one of those guys, just sweating and working out. And he was ripped, dude. He was the man. He was my friend. Maybe that's why he didn't knock me out. But so we would work the mornings, and there was no customers in the store. So the incident had to be an employee. And we know who it was. So what he would do is he would clean the toilet extensively, which we all did because it's a grocery store bathroom. But then with the paper towels he cleaned the toilet with, he would put it in the toilet. And then he would poop on top of the paper towels. And then he'd wipe his ass with an ungodly amount of toilet paper and put that on top of the poop. And he clogged the toilet, which caused a major problem for us in the store because that was where we took shit and pissed, and you needed it. You fucking needed it. And so he did this, maybe like 4 times, and we all know it's him. We all know it's him. He goes in there, it gets clogged, he comes out. You don't gotta be Sherlock Holmes to figure this out. So I was like, dude, after like 3rd time, I just hated it. I was like, dude, I started cussing. I was like, you fucking did that, dog. He's like, no, I didn't. And he would deny it, and he wouldn't admit to it. I was like, you fucking did that. Who else did it? I didn't do it. I'd be giggling and filming everybody if I did it. And I would do it, but I'll film it. I'm like, dude. Because I had to go take a shit, and I couldn't. And I have to go to the women's restroom. And you shit next to a woman. You're hiding your shoes because you're not supposed to be in there. Like, now I'm going to get in trouble. You can call HR. Craig's a pervert. No, you shit in the toilet, and now I got to poop over there. Now I'm pooping next to old ladies. I got a story. I was next to a homegirl. She blew it up, bro. I was laughing. I was like, oh, God, I shouldn't be in here. But it was because he clogged the fucking toilet, man. So I'm pissed, bro. You're going to get me in trouble just because I got to take a shit because you clogged the toilet. Because you're a dummy. And there's also a trash can right there. You just put it in the trash can. It's like it just baffles me. And so I call him out to the extent we get in like a heated pointing, like, fuck you, dog. Like, it got pretty bad to where managers had to get involved and then separate us. And then we had to get sat down and like negotiate peace. We're there, and I was like, he's clogging the toilet. And they're like, we know, Craig, we can't say it. We're like, and that's crazy. That's a crazy, stupid story. Anyways, I was telling the vets too. I was like, I've been in some fights. I go, lost them all. And they laughed. Maybe won. I don't know. They're more as drunken hit and runs. A little hit. This is real. I'm out of here. Yeah, that's it, folks. That's our show. Donate to the Chomo Hunters. Get yourself a nice pistol. Pray to Jesus Christ. and stop paying taxes. Let's go. If we all stop, what are they going to do? What are they going to do? 100th monkey effect. 100 monkeys stop paying taxes. And then we all, they're printing it anyways. They're printing it anyways. Take back the Fed. Let's go. Come on, baby. Okay. Much love, truth and justice. Namaste. Peace and love first. And go get the evil guys. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Where's my blicky? Okay. Hang on. All right, I got to say bye one more time.
Power on.
Power on. Okay, everybody. Much love. Take care of yourself. Go to nature. Nature's the way. Man, I was in nature the other day just shooting guns. Woo-wee. Well, that too, but I was on the river. It was nice. It was beautiful. Ocean's beautiful. Okay, much love. Peace out. I got to go wrestle my boy. Hello. Is there anybody in there?